Part of creating a healthy space for conversation is understanding and honoring the latency period. John Paul II described this stage of development as a time that a level of sheltering and protection is warranted. During this stage, most questions do not require extreme detail or direct answers. In Corrie ten Boom's book, The Hiding Place, there's a beautiful exchange between father and daughter that illustrates latency well. Corrie and her father, Casper, were seated next to one another in a train car, and Corrie blatantly asked her father, "What is sex?" Her father turned to look at her, as he always did when answering a question, but to her surprise, he said nothing. He finally stood up, lifted his suitcase off the top storage rack, and set it on the floor. Casper turned to his daughter and said, "Will you carry it off the train, Corrie?" Corrie stood up and tugged at the suitcase. It was heavy, and despite her persistence, the luggage did not move. "It's too heavy," she said, turning to her father. "Yes," he said, "and I would be pretty poor father if I asked my little girl to carry such a load." It's the same way, Corrie, with knowledge. Some knowledge is too heavy for children. When you are older and stronger, you can bear it. But for now, you must trust me to carry it for you. Corrie's father had the perfect response to an unexpected question. He beautifully converted overreaction into an interaction. He took his time, likely gauged his facial expression, and asked a question, allowing time for a thoughtful response. There's no age formula, and each of your children are different. Conversations about sex and development are not one size fits all. Honor each of your children. Recognize that some may be further along than others in emotional development. The biggest thing is that you are prepared for conversations when questions and opportunities arise. Take the quiz, and we'll move into the world of technology and what lies ahead.